With over 40 years of business experience, I found these 7 tips critical to my success. I don't manage my time. I manage my energy because you might have 24 hours in the day, but I do not have 24 hours of intense energy to give. I'm a creative, but I'm also a project manager, and I also do a lot of legal work. And those things all demand different levels of energy and different kind of mindsets. Knowing that and knowing how to control outside influences really makes a difference to my ability to deliver the work I want to deliver, but also not burn myself out. Saying no to energy drainers. I follow the energy. So if you're following the energy, you're going to make sure that you are actually in control of where you're spending your energy and it's creating value back to you. There's going to be times in every job where you're not doing something you love, but if it makes sense in the bigger picture, then you know you're on track. Avoid toxic situations, including toxic people and toxic drainers, energy drainers. And I think for me, this is one of my biggest issues because I am a people pleaser and I want everyone to succeed. I can get involved with toxic people. And my biggest lesson learned this year is to really manage those interactions, really reduce those interactions. When people don't value my opinion or I'm telling them how I feel and they don't acknowledge it, I say something. Still got to work with these people, but I also can show them that I have boundaries and I have self-respect enough to not accept toxic situations. Burnout is real. 77% of employees feel they've experienced burnout in their jobs. And in fact, this data was based on jobs in the last year. We can hurt ourselves for the long term by trying to pretend we're not burnt out in the short term. Being honest with myself about my limits and knowing when I need to take time off. Be outcome oriented. It helps to deal with all those other issues if you really are laser focused on what's important to you and what's helping your career and what's driving your energy. One of the things about having energy is focusing on the most important thing. There's that old picture we all know where you have a jar, sand, little rocks, and big rocks. If you put the big rocks in first, you'll get more of the important things done. Let all the sand, which represents all the noise people want you to do, but it's not part of your personal goals, that the jar fills up your energy, your time, and your effort at work or at home or in your projects you want to be involved in. You'll find that you don't have time for those because other people are setting your agenda. And one of my personal goals in life that's been since I first started working when I was 19, nobody else will be able to decide how I live my life except me. And that mantra has kept me safe and sane for a lot of years. Personalizing your point of view. Pigeonhole means classifying a group of people. All Europeans are like this. All Americans always do this. People are more complicated. So it's not just the culture we grew up in and our individual experiences and our own life journey, but also our personalities. In addition, it's the combination of all those things. So you might have a work environment that demands a certain kind of way of working that wouldn't be your natural way of working. Point is, people are complex and there are also outside influences that make us act in certain ways. So remember to treat people as individuals. Throughout your life, you might have coaches and mentors that serve different purposes. You might have a coach inside your company to help you understand the politics or how a particular thing is done. And you might have an external mentor to help you create your life plan or create your career path. So if you're looking for direction or help, find a coach or mentor. They can be a great role model, inspiration, or simply someone to help you find your own roadmap to success. I hope you found these 7 key tips for success in 2025 helpful. Check out my website for more details. And I'll see you next time on projectskillsmentor.com. Bye-bye, everybody.